Well, how you doing today? This is AppleAndApps.com, latest in-action video checking out Mikey Hooks. So let's dive right into the story mode and show you exactly what this game had in store. We'll just do level 1, what else you gonna do? So hopefully you're familiar with the original Mikey shorts. The main thing about Mikey Hooks, from the title, as you can imagine, is hooking. So you're not gonna be a hooker, just a hook in. So let's see how quick we can do this game. So the main aspects of the original are gonna return, as it's a fast-paced, side-scrolling, 2D classic type of platformer game, but made for iOS with super precision touch controls, might I add. And that's how you beat that level. 3-star score. And, hey, excuse me, what are you doing? What you talking about? Why are you recording this video? Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here right quick like. Sorry about that, Fix. So let's act like that didn't happen, and we'll show you level 2 real quick like. So indeed, the main goal of the game is to just race through these levels as quick as you possibly can. And again, you're going to be hooking to your best advantage in terms of speed. Another major aspect of the sequel, well, it's not a sequel, it's more of an extension with a slight alteration. I guess it could be described as a major alteration, I'm not exactly clear on that. But anyway, the enemies actually can harm you, and there's spikes. The original game, there was nothing that could actually hurt you. And since there are things that can hit you, there's hearts to pick up, as we did right there. So again, that's another level. That time wasn't as best as we possibly could. But the main interface elements also return. So you're going to have these coins, and then you can see your scores compared to friends. And you have the shop, which lets you get different looks for Mikey. And of course, there's just all new environments. All said, there's going to be 6 environments with 36 levels total, because there's 4 each. Plus, there's going to be some unique race levels. Right now, we're just in the story, so let's dive into the next set of levels and show you what that means. So this game has come a long way from what we saw way back in March at GDC. It's already the August for the public release, which is $1.99 universal for all iOS devices. And the main difference is just how smooth the hooking nature is. Now, right when I say that on cue, it doesn't work, but it's really balanced extremely well, so that the game kind of gives you the benefit of the doubt when you're hooking, and really makes sure that you are hooking in the proper ways. A lot of gameplay testing and balancing to get to that point. So let's dive into another level. All you simply do is press the jump button for a second time, which is the red button right on the screen. So the blue button is to slide to dive, red button is jump, and then after you press that red button and you're in the air, you press it again and you hook. And then you just hold your finger on screen to continue to hook for as long as you want. Of course, you want to maintain momentum and speed. And you can't help but think of the Rocket Cat game Hook Champ, which is a real iOS classic, and then they followed it up with Hook Worlds and Super Quick Hook and all that good stuff. And Mikey Hooks, it really takes that formula and combines it with Mikey shorts and just makes it really action-packed fun that hopefully you can see right quick like. So as you go through these new environments, you can see that the challenge is ever increasing with more ways to get injured. And even the various robots, enemies get tougher, and then there's these electrical items. These red enemies right here, they have spikes on all sides, so you can't slide into them and jump on top of them. The blue ones you can slide through, and the yellow ones you can jump on top of, but those red ones you just want to steer clear. In the entire game, everything is about smoothness, and the levels are designed in such a way that there's a balance to reach these times, off by 0.5 seconds there. And of course you want to try to get 3 stars in every level, and you can go back to try to collect all the coins for an extra challenge. And you can also try to go back and find a pair of golden shorts that are hidden somewhere in the level to give you extra incentive to replay some of these levels. Hooking. That was a nice stretch of hooking right there, if I do say so myself. There's going to be different elements you come across as you go through these new levels, whether it's the spikes everywhere, those glass barricades that you can break through, all that kind of good stuff. So let's dive back into the menu, go to World 4, and we'll just show you one more level. So now we'll dive into World 4. Even more precarious placement of obstacles. So now we'll dive into World 4 with even more precarious placement of obstacles. Oops. When you say oops twice, you know that you're not going to have a good time. Just already, the whole level's ruined. Better than my last time though. The game also includes Ghost. We turned it off just so you can focus on this single run in this particular game, but that is another option to go for. And this is essentially what you have to expect if you pick up Mikey Hooks for yourself. Super fast-paced platforming action with new hooking style, dangers everywhere, which weren't included in the original, and yet the same great aspects of the original, including the charm, polish, outstanding touch controls, and just a whole lot of fun because the developers really know how to design levels. Hopefully you get a good time right to end this video. And again, this is Apple and Apps in action video, checking out Mikey Hooks, $1.99, iOS, Universal, and we'll talk to you next time.